We are back. Atlanta Falcons franchise. Our season 2 debut. Before we get into the game though, we got some things to go over. Jalen Phillips. Against the Ravens. That's interesting. But we played the Browns. Do we play the Ravens some point this season? We do. It's week 10 we play the Ravens. I don't know if that was a typo or not. Okay, now that we did that. I want our defense to be up there. Disrupt the pass. That is going to be a bit tough though against the Browns. Now before we do that, I feel like we're definitely a 7-win team. Alright, Troy Pride, a guy who was originally on our practice squad, is no longer on our practice squad as he did get signed. So I reckon we bring in Geno Stone to our practice squad. And we can't sign anyone else, as we do have the max amount of players. Now, for those of you who are interested, my scouts consist of a level 1 wide receiver who focus on Central, level 1 wide receiver who focus on Northeast. I do have 2 of them. So I do want to branch out for wide receivers. I have halfback and fullback as my national, level 3. Level 2 Southeast, left tackle and right tackle, and a level 1 West, middle linebacker. And here's the draft class. So here's the halfback. So a pretty solid amount of guys. Then we have wide receivers at Northeast. There's a lot of guys. We also have it at Central. Not a lot of guys. And then West, we have our middle linebacker. Once again, not a lot of guys, but yeah. And then we have our final position, left tackle, being Southeast. So, pretty solid. And yeah, without much really left to do, we do our weekly strategy. As the Browns still have Baker, we're going to defend a medium pass. We better be careful though, because they do love running the ball. Throw it short. There's some of our free agents, or not free agents, our rookies. We have Ben Jenkins, who earned star dev through a cutscene. We have Steve Leslie, who will be our third string running back, who's normal, age 22. Ben Jenkins is age 21. And Philip Madden, who was our 66 overall normal receiver, who's 23. I believe he's going to be our fifth string, maybe. And down he goes. Philip Madden, he is not going to get to play this game. That does suck. By the way, if you do want to watch the off-season before this game starts and everything, and before I review the roster, if you go over to my Twitter and scroll down a bit, you should see 2 links One is going to be recapping the off season that I had and preseason game 1, and the second one will be preseason games 2 and 3. That, or you could go to my YouTube channel. I do not know if this would show up though, because it's been an issue for me. And then you go over to my live section where videos in there live. I don't know if that's just on YouTube Studio. And if you want to watch the off season, that's how. But now we look at our lineup. Key free agents: Tyrod Taylor. He's going to be our starting quarterback. We have Chris Horan. He's going to be hopefully our guy of the future. We brought in Marquez Valdez-Scantling to be our second wide receiver in replace of Russell Gage. We brought in Raheem Mostert to be our running back 1. We brought in Kevin Dotson to be our right tackle. Ben Jenkins. We brought in Chris Manhurst to be our ball and tight end. Ben Jenkins. He is going to be our tight end 2. And the starting roster consists of Calvin Ridley as wide receiver 1, MVS wide receiver 2, Tajay Sharp wide receiver 3, Olamide Zaccheaus wide receiver 4, John Hurst wide receiver 5, or 4, or 6 I mean. And then I guess Anthony Ratliff Williams will be our wide receiver 7, but in this game wide receiver 6. He is our backup kick returner and punt returner. Cordell Patterson is going to be our starting kick returner. Steve Leslie, our rookie running back, who I believe we took 3rd or 4th round. We traded for Noah Igbenogany and Jalen Phillips. Noah Igbenogany, we moved him to safety to be our starting safety. Jalen Phillips, our starting left outside linebacker. AJ Terrell, Kendall Sheffield, Darren Hall. None of this changed really. Yeah, I don't really think any of this changed. Arnold Davidson will be starting. I do believe we brought in Linval Joseph. He's going to be our backup D tackle. And Dante Fowler Jr., we did release him and sign him again in free agency since no one wanted him, in order to create some cap space. Kicker, Young Koku, and punter, we also got Presley Harvin from the trade. That, and we also got a draft pick. I do not know how to view the draft pick. It may be an NFL roster. It is. Alright. Maybe we didn't get a pick from them. Huh. Well, we got a 4th round pick from Detroit this year, a 4th rounder from Tennessee this year, and a 6th rounder from New York this year. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into this game. Also, quickly, before we actually do get into the game, as you may know, as I'm recording this, I believe yesterday on Thursday, maybe Wednesday, EA is adding dev traits to some players who have been performing well in real life as we do get the ball to start, and we are going to return it, and we are going to get to like 18. Unless if they automatically do that in this franchise, I'm not going to be making a new franchise for this, as we see Tyrod Taylor. So yeah, and with them bumping guys up, they're also taking guys down. So assuming, unless if they do it manually in my franchise, like, I'm not going to do it manually, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Unless if they change it themselves in already existing franchises, I don't know if they will. The dev traits and stuff will be staying the same. I don't think we really have anyone on our team going up or down in dev anyway, so this really shouldn't matter as that pass is incomplete. As we're already at 3rd and 5. Tyrod throws it, and it's incomplete. Tyrod Taylor not off to the greatest start. This could be Tyrod Taylor's last year to really play as a starter, as he is a 67 overall. In case you guys are wondering as well, what team is Matt Ryan on? He is on the Pittsburgh Steelers now. So I do believe we play him in the near future as well this season. Ben Roethlisberger is no longer on the Steelers. I believe he did retire, as there is a huge run of 22 yards from Nick Chubb. As we are playing the very first game of the season, we are Thursday Night Football. I just now realized. As Nick Chubb's going to take that, and he's going to get another huge gain. 2 for 46. That's 23 yards average. As it appears, Kareem Hunt's in the backfield, and they're going to give it to him. Luckily, we stopped Kareem Hunt for a loss of 1. Foyesade Oluokun on the tackle. As now 2nd and 11. Baker Mayfield is going to look to throw for the first time this game, and that pass is going to be complete to Nick Chubb for a gain of 1. As 3rd and 9 now from the 25, the opposite 25. He's going towards the end zone, and that is caught but dropped. As kicking unit is out there. The extra or the field goal is up, and it is good, making this score 3-0. The Falcons had an early 3 and out, and the Browns ride Nick Chubb to a field goal. As they're going to see a return here from Cordero Patterson, taking it out to 22.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And out comes Tyrod Taylor. No Mike Davis anymore as well. I am uncertain what team. Oh, I believe he ended up on the Dolphins actually. As Tyrod's going to look to run, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They might rule that a sack. I don't know. But stop on the play by Jadeveon Clowney. As now 2nd and 10. That pass is knocked away by Myles Garrett. Now already facing a 3rd and 10. Tyrod Taylor is 0 for 3. Myles Garrett getting the pressure and causing the incompletion, making it 4th and 10. The Falcons offense does not really get anything going against a pretty good Browns defense, as that is a great returning by Jarvis Landry there. The blocks are very good, but everyone got rid of them instantly. That's 1st and 10. Gonna dump it off to Nick Chubb, who's gonna break a tackle and get to the 43 for a 1st down. Nick Chubb really doing it all for this Browns offense already. That's 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Nick Chubb and Dante Fowler Jr. on the play for a loss of 1. They're going to give it right back to Nick Chubb. And there's a huge hole. And down he goes. And that is going to be a 44-yard touchdown. The Falcons do not know how to stop Nick Chubb after a Super Bowl 56, maybe? Championship. The Falcons are the Super Bowl champs at the moment. They're already down 10-0 to Nick Chubb and the Cleveland Browns. Cordero Patterson will take that up to the 20-yard line. The Browns with full momentum. That's 1st and 10. Tyrod Taylor is going to look to throw. His first completion of the game to Kyle Pitts for a gain of 12. And a 1st down. As Tyrod, he's going to go deep. Wide open is Cordero Patterson for the touchdown.
You better believe it, baby. You better believe.
78 yards, I believe. No. 68-yard touchdown, I believe. As they return it, and as we see Nick Chubb, who's played very good today. As we look at his latest touchdown run, as a great block on the play by Odell Beckham Jr. Nick Chubb with his X Factor activated. That pass will be completed to Odell for a 1st down. 14 yards on the play. And that is enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10, they're going to give it to Kareem Hunt, who's going to break a tackle and go ultimately back to the line of scrimmage. And it's 2nd and 10 now from the 33-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to look to throw this ball. He's going to throw it across the middle, and that is going to be complete to the 38 for a gain of 5 to Austin Hooper. It's now 3rd and 5. We see 4 receivers out wide, running back in the backfield. Baker Mayfield is going to get the snap, and he's going to throw a screen pass. It's going to be close, down at the 43, and it's going to be ruled 4th and inches. And the punting unit is out there for the Browns. But with the 1st quarter about to end, they are going to hike the ball. And breaking the tackle, but there is a penalty on play. As Kendall Sheffield has an illegal block in the back, which will put us at our own 7-yard line with the quarter over. 1st attempt from the 7-yard line. Gonna hand this ball off to Raheem Mostert. He's not gonna go anywhere. His 1st rush of the game.
Easy work.
The Falcons, who are known for their passing game, trying to run the ball here. As Raheem Mostert gets 3 yards on the play, making it 3rd and 7. As 3rd and 7, Tyrod's going to look to throw. He's going to throw off his back foot, but he's going deep again. And that is going to be caught by Calvin Ridley, I believe. And Jadeveon Clowney is down on the field, injured. As the Falcons last year were last in rushing yards, but they elected to keep their offensive coordinator. That pass is going to be incomplete, pass intended for Calvin Ridley. Great coverage on the play. As 2nd and 10, that pass is going to be deflected by Myles Garrett. It's now 3rd and 10 at the 36. This is field goal range, but it is going to be a deep kick. They trust their kicker on the season opener? As that pass is going to be complete to Kyle Pitts, but he's going to be a yard short of the 1st down, and the offense is going to stay out there. As it's going to be a play action. And that pass is complete to Kyle Pitts, who's going to take it all the way up to the 10-yard line for a 1st down. That's 1st and 10 now from the 10-yard line. You're going to hand it off to Cordero Patterson. He's going to take it up to the 6-yard line for a gain of 5. And they're going to give it to the rookie, Steve Wesley, who's going to get 4 yards and make it a 3rd and 1. It appears Steve Wesley is going to remain out there. And he's not going to get the 1st down. He is going to be stopped short for 4th and 1. And the field goal unit is out there at the their own 1-yard line for a field goal that is up and good. The score is now tied at 10 apiece.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Chris Foran was the man holding the kick there. That's 1st and 10 now from 23. Baker Mayfield's going to throw it quickly, and it's going to be complete to Odell Beckham Jr. for a gain of 8 at their own 31 now, 2nd and 2. With just over 3.5 minutes left to go in the half. They're going to dump it off, and that pass is going to be complete to Jarvis Landry, taking it up to the 40. Baker Mayfield currently 7 for 8. As pump fake, going to dump it off to Kareem Hunt. He's going to take it up to the 49 for a gain of 8 or 9. As they're going to elect to play action again. And that pass is going to be caught and for a 51-yard touchdown. Now with 2:31 left to go in this game, the Browns take a 17-10 lead. Oh, in the half, not the game. I'm sorry. The Falcons defense, who was number 1 or number 2 in every category last season, is now struggling.
Come on now, let's go.
Falcons, who were also middle of the pack in offense in terms of passing. Rushing, they were dead last. That pass is going to be complete to Cordero Patterson up to the 42-yard line for a 1st down. Huge gain on plays. That takes us to our 2-minute warning.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these...
1st and 10 now from the 42. 2 minutes left. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Tyrod Taylor's going to look to take it himself. He's going to slide down at the 47 for a gain of 5. As no huddle, as we see a 2nd and 5. He's going deep. And that pass is incomplete, intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's now 3rd and 5. Tyrod Taylor is going to look to scramble. Is he going to take it himself? He is. And he's going to slide down at the 43, and that is enough for a 1st down. That gives the Falcons a whole new way to look at this, because now without Matt Ryan, as that pass is going to be complete, Raheem Mostert. The switch from Matt Ryan to Tyrod Taylor now gives them a bit of mobility at quarterback. As Tyrod Taylor is going to look to throw. He's going to throw on a run, and that is going to be caught in the end zone by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. With exactly 1 minute left to go in this game, in the half. The extra point is up, and it is good, making this score tied at 17 with a minute left to go. As we see the kickoff. Going to be returned at their own end zone. They're going to take it up to the 21-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
Baker Mayfield is going to get the snap. He's going to throw it. That is going to be complete to his tight end, Austin Hoover. Down to 25 for a gain of 4. chewing the clock now. I guess trying to prevent the Falcons from getting another play. That pass is going to be complete to Kareem Hunt. Out at the 29 for 3rd and 2. Maybe we see a run with Nick Chubb here. As we do. He's going to take it up to the 33, I believe, for a first down. And I believe we are just going to see a Hail Mary attempt with 2 seconds left. As waiting. He's going to go deep. And it's going to be incomplete. Baker Mayfield's 2nd incompletion of the game. Having himself an amazing game. And there's the first half stats in case you are curious. There is our schedule for today. Or this week, I should say. As the Panthers and Bengals should be a good game. A game to keep our eyes on as the Panthers are a division rival. Same with the Saints and Cardinals. That should also be a good game. And lastly, the Buccaneers and Bears. That game doesn't have as much potential, but yeah. And the Steelers and Bills game should be interesting. There's the Browns offense this game on. They're throwing short percentages. And here are the Falcons on theirs. And that is going to do it for the halftime report of this first Thursday Night Football of the 2022 season. 2022-2023 season. Is the Browns get the ball to start the second half. They're going to start at their own 25. As Baker Mayfield's going to throw, that's going to be complete to the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 to Odell Beckham Jr. 2nd and 5 now. As this looks like it's going to be a run. No, it's not. It's going to be a pass. As hit as he throws, just barely avoiding the sack. It's now 3rd and 4. Baker Mayfield off his back foot is going to go deep. And he had Odell wide open. But overthrew him. Incomplete. And now the punting unit is out there. Receiving at their own 25 and taking it to the 27 is Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson, I believe that was. No, that was Raheem Mostert getting 4 on the play. He's only ran the ball 3 times. That pass is going to be nearly intercepted. Pass intended for Tajay Sharp was inaccurate. As now 3rd and 6. Tyrod Taylor's going to throw, and that pass is going to be complete. So I believe, no, incomplete, they're going to rule it. They're going to punt the ball here. Fielded at their own 25, taking it up to the 27. Is Jarvis Landry. Now 1st and 10 from their own 27. 6:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter. This game's still tied at 17 apiece. They're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, who's going to break a bunch of tackles and take it up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 13. Nick Chubb, 6 for 107 and a touchdown. The Falcons do not have an answer for Nick Chubb. So they're going to hand it off again. Nick Chubb's going to somewhat break a tackle and take it to the 41 for a gain of 1. Still, he was probably down 2 yards before 2 yards behind the line, the starting line, and yet he still managed to get a yard out of it. That pass is going to be caught, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Austin Hooper on the reception. Now across midfield at the 49 are the Browns. They're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, and he's going to take it up to the 33 for a gain of 16. And that is going to be enough for a first down. Now first and 10 from the 33. We're going to throw it, and that is going to be complete to the 16-yard line. Is Jarvis Landry under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. First and 10 now. We're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, who's going to break a tackle, and he's going to take it up to the 6-yard line. Just barely reaching the first down. I thought he was just short, but so not. Now first and goal from the 6-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to look to throw. He's going to dump it off to Harrison Bryant, I believe. Second and goal now at the probably half-yard line. As they're going to look to throw again, and wide open is Odell Beckham Jr. for the touchdown. Here's A.J. Terrell was on the coverage. Is now 23-17 with the extra point being up and good. 24-17 is our score with 2:50 left to go in the third. Is now fielding the ball is going to be Cordero Patterson.
Let's go, fellas.
Who's going to take it to the 17-yard line. As they're going to hand it off here to who is that? That's Steve Wesley, who's going to get smothered at the line of scrimmage. As now second and 10, they're going to give it to Cordero Patterson, who's going to take it up to the 19 for a gain of 2. Jadeveon Clowney getting injured again. This could be a very serious injury. It's now 3rd and 9. Tyrod Taylor's going to dump it off to Cordero Patterson. That pass was almost intercepted. Tyrod Taylor is not playing very well. And with our rookie quarterback on the bench, we may look to start him in the near future. Tyrod is going to continue to play the way he is.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
As they're going to start off from their own 36 with 2:01 left to go in the third quarter. First and 10. He's going to throw. That pass is going to be incomplete. Great coverage on the play there. It is now 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to feel some pressure. He's going to avoid the sack. He's going to go deep. And that is nearly caught, but incomplete. Not a single sack on the Browns today. I believe there's been one for the Falcons. The Falcons have been sacked for 1 time. Browns 0. And they're going to dump it off Kareem Hunt for a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. We're 4th and 7 now. The punting unit out there. Cordero Patterson's going to get the kick and take it to the 14. And another player on the Browns is injured. Now 1st and 10. Going to give it to Raheem Mostert, who's going to power his way for a gain of 1 or 2 to the 15. That's now 2nd and 8. They're going to give it right back to Mostert, who's going to break a tackle and take it up to the 22. For now a 3rd and 2. As Cordero Patterson's going to get the carry.
Let's go.
And he's going to get just enough for a first down. And that is going to take us to the end of the third quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Here
Here's
we
the
go.
third quarter stats for those of you who are interested. Taking up to the 27 is Raheem Mostert for a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Play action, and no one blocks Phillips. Is now 3rd and 14 from their own 20. They need to get to around the 35-yard line. And Tyrod Taylor's going to get sacked for a loss of 8. 4th and 22 now. Tyrod Taylor elected to try and scramble for the first down for no reason. And that will give the Browns the ball back at their own 41 with 6:22 left, up by a touchdown. You have to imagine any score from the Browns that is going to be worth at least 2 points would seal this game. As now 2nd and 1. A quick pass to Jarvis Landry. There's now 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, who's going to take it up to the 39 for a gain of 3. Probably going to see a lot of Nick Chubb here, as the Browns are probably trying to just get out of here against the defending Super Bowl champs, who will win. They're going to hand it off once again to Nick Chubb, who's going to take it up to the 35. And now facing 3rd and 4. This is huge, especially with how deep this kick is. Falcons need a stop, though, if they want a chance at this game. And that pass is going to be caught at the 9-yard line. As we are going to get an instant replay of this. And there it is. Both feet are down. I am going to challenge the play just because we do need to in order to have a chance, and they are going to rule it a catch. And that is going to more than likely end the game. As they hand the ball out to Kareem Hunt, who's going to take it to the 3-yard line. Just short of the end zone. That was a great run there. As 2nd and goal. Wide open is Jarvis Landry. And that is going to more than likely seal the game. As the extra point is going to be up. And it's going to be good, with the score currently being 31-17. Now fielding the ball from about the 2-yard line in the end zone. Cordero Patterson's going to elect to turn it and fight for the 21-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now with 3:39 left. It is not out of the possibility of a comeback. But it is going to be very tough, especially with them failing with the challenge and now being down a timeout. Throwing the ball deep, and it's going to be incomplete pass intended for Cordero Patterson. Now 2nd and 10. Tyrod Taylor is going to dump it off to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. for a gain of 4. Now 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Tyra Taylor throws it, and that pass is going to be complete to Raheem Mostert, I believe. It's now 1st and 10 from the 33. Just under 2.5 to go. Wide open is Cordero Patterson, and he's running up the sideline. He's going to take it to the 38. That is enough for a 1st down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left to go in the game. Tyrod's just going to run out of bounds. Tyrod Taylor played phenomenal in preseason. Now that we're in the regular season, he isn't playing very well, as that pass is incomplete. Off target. We will still roll with Tyrod Taylor next week. But if he keeps playing the way he is, roughly probably around mid-season or so, we'd probably get rid of him. As 4th and 10, this is the game. Tyra Taylor overthrows his man. As you can hear the Falcons fans in fury after how Tyrod Taylor played today. As the Falcons are going to use their 1st timeout. With, I'd say, less than a 1% win chance. And they stop him again. Timeout. 3rd and 6. The stop here does keep their chances alive, but not very high. And they are going to stop him.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball.
Down at their own 7 with 48 seconds. No timeouts. Down by 14. The Falcons have a chance. It's a very, 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 very low chance. What are you doing, Tyler? Tajay Sharp's going to get credit for a rush there. As Tyrod's going to throw towards the sideline. And that is going to be caught, but out of bounds. 3rd and 9, 18 seconds left to go. The Falcons need to throw a Hail Mary and hope they get the touchdown. And that pass is incomplete. Tyrod Taylor, 11 for 27. 4th and 9. This play is just for fun. As that will end the game. Tyrod Taylor played horrible. 11 for 28. 39.2 completion percentage. As Tyrod Taylor was 11 for 28, 264, and 2 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield, 20 for 26, and 3 touchdowns, 199 yards. Rushing, Nick Chubb was 14 for 156, 11.1 average. And a touchdown, Raheem Mostert was 6 for 17. Tyrod Taylor, 4 for 19. Kareem Hunt, 4 for 7. Steve Leslie, 3 for 5. Cordero Patterson, 3 for 10. And Tajay Sharp, 1 for 1. Odell was 6 for 105 and 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, 5 for 22. Jarvis Landry, 4 for 37. MVS, 3 for 53 and a touchdown. Austin Hooper 3 for 18. Kyle Pitts 3 for 37. Raheem Mostert 2 for 23. Cordero Patterson 2 for 97, a touchdown. Harrison Bryant 1 for 6. Calvin Ridley 1 for 54. And Nick Chubb 1 for 11. Blocking, Kevin Dotson allowed 2 sacks and Jake Matthews allowed 1. Defensively, Javion Clowney with 2 sacks, 1 sack for Jacob Phillips and Myles Garrett. Kicking, both sides were perfect. Punting, 5 for 226, 55.2 average for Presley Harvin, 3 for 141, 47 average. Take shot. Kick returning, 6 for 127, 21.1 average. Cordero Patterson. Demetric Felton was 4 for 82, 20.5 average. Punt return, Jarvis Finley was 5 for 10, 2.0 average. Cordero Patterson with 2 for 2, 1.0 average. As that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We unfortunately were not able to get the win, but it's okay. Next week we do play the 49ers. We will more than likely watch that game, as we are going to quickly look at these little cutscenes. As Jalen Phillips does not go to Star Dev. And lastly, we have to step the game up, I agree. And that will end it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. And I'll see you guys next time.